good to be back in Sydney till I started driving again. It's a bit of a nightmare driving in this city, isn't it? Just as soon as you leave the airport, just the clusterfuck of cars trying to get into the anus of the M5. It's terrible. What about driving in the eastern suburbs? Yeah, that's fun. You're just driving along, then out of nowhere, oh, look at this. Let's try to reverse park a manual four-wheel drive at a gradient of 90 degrees. Let's try to do that. And I'm actually from the south side of Sydney, so every time I come out of the harbour tunnel, I always get really confused. There's like 7 exits. You always miss your exit. Before you know it, you're in the Lane Cove tunnel. You're like, fuck this. You end up in Blacktown, your car gets stolen, and you're on Struggle Street. That's Sydney driving for you right there, okay? I bet half the people who live out west never even intended to live there. They just missed their exit on the M4 and were like, fuck it, I'm not driving back. Yeah. These crazy road rules as well. I got fined $300 the other day for driving in a bus lane at 3 a.m. in the morning. What kind of a bus is on the road at that time? Didn't even get stopped by the police, got done by one of those hidden cameras, which is probably good because I was blind drunk at the time. And honestly, who designed this city? Every other major city in the world, it's a logical grid of parallel and perpendicular roads, whereas I'm pretty sure the person who designed Sydney was an epileptic. They were just like, okay, we've got George Street, then we've got Pitt Street, and then... I'm from a suburb in Sydney called Brighton Les Sands. Yeah, a few fans. Brighton Les Sands is basically the poshest sounding suburb in Australia with the least posh people on the planet. So a common conversation you might overhear somewhere else in Sydney would be like, hey Margaret, do you think we should invest in real estate or retail? Whereas a common conversation you'd overhear in Brighton Les Sands is like, oi Costa, do you think there's more protein in a beef kebab or a fucking lamb kebab, bro?